We got your Dick's National Tournament preview coming up next. Well, welcome into the Court Report. I am Zach Pop. Unfortunately, no Christopher Stonebreaker today. He is out covering the 2015 McDonald's All-American game. But we still got our main man, the one and only, our national basketball editor, Jason Hickman. Jay, how's it going, brother?
Couldn't be better. We've got the biggest week of the high school basketball season. All 8 teams in Dick's Nationals in our top 25, and the possibility of a winner-take-all national championship game. What could be better than that?
Hey, you hit the nail on the head right there, baby. So let's dive right into the Dick's National Tournament preview. So we got some enticing matchups here in the first round. What are the winners you think that are going to move on to the second round, though, Jay?
Yeah, enticing to say the least. First matchup, I like Findlay Prep over Blanche Easley from Florida. I think Findlay Prep comes in with a lot of motivation, a team that probably feels like they should be undefeated right now, and nobody I like more with the ball in their hands late in the game than Lons Petraeus. Next up will be Montverde Academy, number 2 ranked Eagles against number 9 Greensboro Day. A real contrast in styles here. Montverde Academy comes in averaging 72 points per game, while Greensboro Day is allowing just 40.2 points per game. I like Greensboro Day's ability to kind of muck things up here a little bit, but it won't be enough. Too much Ben Simmons. Montverde Academy advances. On the other side of the bracket, Huntington Prep and Wheeler, Georgia State champions Wheeler. Huntington Prep is really one bad weekend away from an unbeaten record this season. They're the lower seed in this matchup, but more talent. And they were here a year ago at Dick's National. So mild upset, Fighting Irish advance. So the last matchup of the first round, Oak Hill Academy, the number 1 ranked team in the country, taking on New York State champion Wings Academy. Wings Academy comes in with a lot of momentum just last weekend, winning the Class 2A Federation State title in New York. But Dwayne Bacon and all those big bodies will be too much. Number 1 Oak Hill Academy improves to 46-0 in this one.
Man, I'm getting excited over here. Now, that would be 2 legit Final Fours to pay attention to this weekend. So the way we have it right now, that would mean Montverde going up against Alonzo Trier and Findlay Prep, and then Oak Hill taking on Huntington Prep. Jay, I got to put you on the spot again. Who do you like in the championship game if that is your Final Four?
Yeah, our first semifinal matchup, again, number 2, Montverde Academy against Findlay Prep. The Pilots from Nevada certainly have the talent to win, but let's look at the coaching matchup here. Kevin Boyle from Montverde Academy, over 600 wins on his 26th year on the sideline. Meanwhile, Andy Johnson from Findlay Prep, incredibly bright young coaching prospect, but this is just his first year. He's a young buck. I like the advantage there from Montverde Academy as Kevin Boyle leads the Eagles back to the final. On the other side of the bracket, Oak Hill Academy and Huntington Prep. Should this matchup materialize, this is going to be an absolute war. These are 2 big, mature, physical teams with everything on the line here. Oak Hill Academy has Dwayne Bacon, a National Player of the Year candidate. Can a guy like Miles Bridges, perhaps, for Huntington Prep, step up and match him down the stretch? I'm going to say no, and Oak Hill Academy moves on to set up a rematch of the century in the final.
Man, you got number 1 versus number 2. Talk about haymakers on the court, man. That'd just be impressive to see Ben Simmons and Dwayne Bacon go at it. Now, I got to ask you again, is Montverde going to win their 3rd straight, or are we going to have a new winner here in 2015?
I believe we're going to have a new winner. Oak Hill Academy went down 71-62 in the final of last year's Dick's Nationals tournament to Montverde Academy. It really wasn't as close as the score might indicate. Montverde Academy was up by 20 at one point, and I think that sting and bitter taste will carry Oak Hill Academy to the championship as the Warriors will win their 2nd national title in the MaxPreps era and 9th. Let me say that again, 9th national title since 1993 under head coach Steve Smith.
Man, wow, that's impressive right there. Now, I know this isn't any fun for you folks at home, but I'm with my man Jay on this one. I think Oak Hill is going to handle business and finish the season. Now, Jay, before I let you out of here real quick, you taking Kentucky or you taking the field in the NCAA Final Four?
I'm taking the field. I like
it.
the Wisconsin Badgers, Frank Kaminsky and Sam Decker. A little bit like Oak Hill Academy. They've got that bitter taste in their mouth from last year and that loss to Kentucky. They're going to turn the tables and bring home the national title for Bo Ryan in the state of Wisconsin.
You heard it here first on the Court Report. Jay is going with the field. I'm going with the field also. I think Michigan State and Duke, that's going to be a great game. I like Duke to win it all this year. Hey, Jay, thanks for the great analysis, baby.
Love it. Let's do it again sometime.
All righty. Well, that is all the time we have here on the Court Report previewing the Dix National Tournament. For Jason Hickman, I'm Zach Popp here on MaxPreps.com, America's source for high school sports.